what can be the symptom? It can be, let's put it that way here. Two. Shit. Okay. No, I'm wrong. Excuse me. Ah, merde. Putain. Okay, I do it again. S1. S2. S4. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to tell. Suppose the symptom is due to this lack of deduction. The actual deduction should be S1, S2, S3, S4, but you are into S1, S2, S4. Okay, and the consequence of this metonymy is this, a symptom. The work you are able to do would be, hold on a second. Your work as an analyst can be to insert the lacking S3. By reinserting the S3 between S2 and S4, it can lead to a diminution of the width of this green symptom. In this case, what do we have? We are dealing with a symptom due to some kind of metonymy, in the way that the S3 is lacking in the discourse, and that I believe that when I say S1, S2, S4, I am in a logic deductive process, although it's not an actual deduction. It is it's not a syllogism. It's the failure in my deduction which leads to this. It can be something else. The symptom can be that way as well.
Now, is this thicker green line, is this actually indicating like a sort of barrier imposed, a thickening of the symbolic?
Yeah. It is an invasion of the symbolic into the real. That's why I chose the same color.
Yeah.
But it's I think now it's 10 to 10 my time. I think we don't have the time to carry on to describe these invasion processes that lead to the symptom. We can keep that for the next time.
Okay, so can you just mention then, this is building a part of the symptom you're talking about, but there are other parts.
Yeah, sure. I put that just to answer your question. And this is a part which has to be emphasized out of the triad brought by Freud of anguish in.
I hope, Thomas, we didn't overtake too much on your question. I was really interested in it, and for me, I see this as a shift in perspective in relationship to the moment, the instance, and the subject itself, or the instance of the subject, and then there's a broader perspective, I think, Jacques, you're going to try to be bringing out. So I'm looking forward to that with everybody.
Yeah, but Thomas, we got a couple of minutes if you want to carry on with your question.
Well, no, my question was answered, and you answered this really clearly. That is, we don't have any sense of directionality between those elements R, S, and I. That it is the other representation which is useful is those planes intersecting in space, and then that is actually an alternative representation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is kind of clear.
And what you have to understand as well is that this huge white here, and this huge white here, and this huge white here, and so on, are only facilities for us to describe it, show it on the board. But you have to understand that there is a lot of intimacy between these three toruses. There is no hole. Well, there is an actual a continuity mark, because you cannot pass from the yellow from the red to the blue here, of course. But all these white spaces that do not exist. Okay.
They do not exist. These are.
They exist just as a point.
Right. I mean, can I ask to clarify the question of symptom? Did you say symptom in the real, or you're trying to use the symptom? No. So far we are talking about symptom. Yeah, sure. And we'll come to the notion of symptom later. Yeah.
When we will deal with another knot which has four toruses. But now and next time we can talk about on this. We have to talk about the triad, which leads to the invention by the subject of a symptom, which is anguish, inhibition, symptom.
Yeah.
You see?
Yes, that's right.
Thomas,
that clarifies a lot.
I'm actually interested in what you were going to carry on with, Thomas. You were going to talk about what an instance of the symptom might be. You said something about medical, and I just wondered sort of what your definition of symptom is. I think Go ahead.
Somatic symptom. That's what I would suspect. I suspected that was meant, right? That this invitation of the symbolic produces a somatic physical symptom or behavioral symptom.
Sure.
Right? That is something that happens to the subject.
Sure.
Yeah, if I could add on top of that, but I think, Jacques, you were also pointing to the fact that the symptom carries itself through in somehow in the relationship between the real and the other in the real.
Say again.
That I agree with Thomas that the symptom is inscribed on the body, but it is also in relation to the interaction with the other in the real.
Sure.
I mean, in essence, that's what I'm trying to, I guess, frame here is that a consciousness around that kind of a relation can, in fact, move somebody past the symptom. Right? I mean that if there's a blockage, this sort of calcification to the real and the other, that this has a lot to do with the symptom. That's kind of what I've seemed to gather.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so maybe we can stay on this for today. What do you think?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
That was a great lecture. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's not very easy for me, and maybe I can. I'm gonna try maybe next time to use an actual whiteboard behind me, maybe, because it's. We can try it.
I have some diagrams I've put together. I can scan them in as a PDF file and send them to you, Jacques, and you can see if that would be helpful. And if so, then I can send them to everybody.
Oh yeah, sure, very good. Yeah, but for what I see, which is a bit of a problem for me, is when I thought well, the actuation on the whiteboard is not in and that's a pain, because you know when when you show something, you do something like this, you know, but if you don't see it, it's not good. And maybe I'm gonna see if it's possible to put a whiteboard and maybe another camera put differently to. I'm gonna try to see, and you'll tell me if it's easier or worse. Okay.
I think we've done something like that before.
Yeah.
We'll experiment until we get it to a satisfactory place.
John, do you know anything about light pen?
No, I've never worked with a tablet or a light pen. But that might be another way to go, the drawing instrument.
Yeah, and I realized that these Blackboard tools are really very, very poor. It's better than nothing, but we're gonna try, see what we can do. Okay.
I'm satisfied with what I've seen on the board today, even if it was a pain for you. So thanks anyway.
Oh, good. Okay. So talk to you very soon. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Jacques. It was a great seminar today.
Okay. Thank you so much. Was not very easy for me. Yes, that's right. Okay.